the new Parkway Theater, where good food, diverse entertainment, and community create a place for everyone. For showtimes and special events, check out www.thenewparkway.com. You are listening to High School 510, where real talk is our vernacular.
Kodak Black. You just fucked up your airplane. You fucked up your money. You fucked up streams in LA. Kodak Black, obviously you ain't smart enough to realize how big of a population LA is. You pissed off a whole city to say some stupid shit like that. Like Brandon said, there's a lot of brothers thinking this already. I'm telling you, there's brothers there's probably brothers on the Lakers thinking this already. There's brothers in the Clippers already thinking this. You know, that one brother that the Dodgers brought up that looked like he was in the G League is thinking it. But they know better than to say it.
Derek Fisher is thinking it.
Derek Fisher thought it before Nipsey Russell got shot. He probably said that day, if he was to get shot, I might move in. And if he don't get shot, I might move in. Because I'm Derek Fisher.
Other news in the NFL, we had a really big event happen on Thursday Night Football. Great game held between the Cleveland Browns of Ohio and the Pittsburgh Steelers. At the very end of the game, there was a play for the ages. Myles Garrett hit Mason Rudolph, MAGA Rudolph, drove him to the ground a little bit late.
Well, MAGA Rudolph, dude.
Because he likes Tommy Lauren and be following her and doing all that MAGA shit.
He follow her because she a good-looking woman.
She ain't that good looking. She look like a reindeer, bro. She ain't
good-looking enough.
Man, she a blonde reindeer. I ain't that fun.
If you like the type, she good-looking enough. She ain't ugly.
Yeah, she look like a less thick Crystal Steel. Anyways.
She ain't ugly. She look like Carla Kush.
She don't look like Carla Kush. Carla Kush got a pretty face. Anyways, I'll say this. So he takes him to the ground, drops him to the ground, and in a scrum ends up ripping off Mason Rudolph's helmet and then swinging it at Mason Rudolph and hitting him in the head. He has been suspended for the rest of the season. Everyone see the play?
He got his ass beat after.
All I saw was the helmet to the face.
I saw the whole play.
Is the suspension for the indefinite suspension, at least for the rest of the season? Mm-hmm. Is that righteous, justified? And should it be less or more in your opinion?
It's justified. If they want to do a couple more, you do a couple more. Because, I mean, ripping off someone's helmet, I'll be honest, up until the point where he swung the helmet, he probably wouldn't even got suspended. He probably would have just got fined.
Yeah.
It was the swinging of the helmet that, and hitting, he actually hit him. Luckily, it hit him in the sweet spot of the helmet that would have knocked him out. That is the part that got him suspended and probably would get him suspended for even longer. I'll be fine if it's the rest of the season. I'll be okay if they did a few more games, but just the rest of the season will be fine. They might go a few more, like 4 into the next season, no more than that.
So then you're saying like Josh Gordon and like Randy Gregory, instead of smoking weed, should just be taking people's helmets off and hitting them over the head with it?
Well, smoking weed only hurts yourself. Smoking weed only hurts yourself.
They got suspended longer periods of time.
They got suspended longer. Only hurts yourself. That's the NFL trying to. That's the NFL don't want his money hurting. It sounds like some people smoke weed their whole career and never get.
Yeah.
According to Calvin Johnson, he smoked weed. He said after every game.
Yeah.
He never got suspended. So I think they allow a certain amount. I think when you go overboard or you get caught in public and get arrested is when they get tripped. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine if it's just the rest of the year, which would be 6 games.
Yeah, 6 or 7 games.
If they want to add 4 more to make it an even 10, that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Back in 1977.
I mean,
Kermit Washington.
Well, it's funny because I saw a play where Greg Townsend for the Raiders snatched off someone's helmet during the game, but then he threw it. He didn't hit him. He didn't throw it at the person. He just threw it away.
Kyle Turley did the same thing.
And they both got like a game for that.
Said go fetch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you would have been better off doing that. There was one player to rip off a helmet and threw it at a player, but Lalizado, he threw it at a player, but that still was a little different.
Yeah. Come on, you saw the whole.
I'd feel like a straight bitch if I got hit with my own helmet.
Yeah. I would be upset
crazy.
too.
I'd be so mad.
I feel like Mason Rudolph also went after him though. Like part of me is like Mason Rudolph. I understand why he's going like trying to be like, hey bro, you don't do that to me. But like he just ripped your helmet off, and after you tried to rip his off, he just ripped yours off and manhandled you. I wouldn't be trying to get up in his face. Let your old lineman handle that.
And they did.
did.
Well, not really. No, they didn't. And
They did
it's-
afterwards.
Like afterwards is what I mean.
This
Like,
is where I don't know that. I think that somebody else who should be suspended is the O lineman who was standing there the whole time, not doing
Not
enough
doing
to
anything.
hold back
gotta see that.
Myles Garrett or the quarterback. And the other thing is like the Steelers have some really not wholesome people playing quarterback. I think you got Ben Roethlisberger, one of Aaron's favorite people in the world. Ray Blissberger, not Ray Bliss.
Right, Mo.
Ray Moberger. Yeah. Roethlisberger, who's not a good person. And then you got Mason Rudolph, who doesn't seem to be a very good person based upon some things. I'm not going to judge him yet, but the MAGA thing makes me not be really liking him. But then
he one of
also,
them cats?
but then also, no, judging from the way his O-lineman reacted after he was being accosted on the ground and then had his helmet ripped off, his O-lineman was acting like he was just like, he was like trying to stop his two bitches from fighting. He's like, I like both of y'all. Please stop fighting.
Yeah, we
like,
standing
it,
there,
like one of them is your main bitches. One of
Your
them
main
is
thing.
like, that's your main thing. That's your quarterback. That's my quarterback. That is your quarterback. Number one, he drove your quarterback into the ground somewhat late. Then he ripped his helmet off. And you're going to sit there and be like, bro, come on, bro. And like not even like just kind of standing there pushing him a little bit, not grabbing him, not trying to go head on with him. You know what I'm saying? The only person that really came in and started doing something was Pouncey, but he was down the field. So I'm thinking that maybe Mason Rudolph did or said something that was out of line, and there was the whole thing. People were like, he called him the N-word apparently, and that was all hearsay.
Let's throw that in
It
there.
didn't happen.
I'm not getting
Yeah.
into that. I'm just saying. Online, people were postulating that or saying that they were lip reading him on the sideline. Somebody was like, you could read him on the lips going up to the coach saying to somebody, he called me the N-word. Regardless of
He
which,
would have said that by now.
the main thing is I saw was like that old lineman did not step in and do his job the way he should have.
Well, CTE make it hard to make good decisions.
Yeah, he was very, very mellow in his defending of his quarterback until he got hit
they
over the
got
head.
you.
And then Pouncey came in there and started kicking niggas in the head. I remember in Don't Be a Menace, South Central, while drinking your juice, when they were beating the dude, they were jumping him, they were dropping the elbow and
Yeah.
shit. Like he did one of those kicks where they like jumped back and like did the whole like over exaggerated kick. I was like, this nigga never played football or soccer.
He thought he was whooping on Richie Incognito.
well, I just saw that he just tried. The other guy tried to rip his helmet off, Garrett's helmet.
Yeah,
So that actually would have made me mad, and I would have probably did the same thing. But I probably wouldn't have thrown it at him. That's a little too far.
I think hitting him on the head was.
Yeah, that's come on, man. That's like a concussion too. Like
Remember, he got put to sleep a few games before.
Sleep.
He had a concussion. He got hit by the crown of Earl Thomas's
shit.
helmet. And remember, he was knocked out on the field.
Yeah.
So I think that was his whole thing behind his overreaction was 8 seconds left in the game. It was 8 seconds left in the game. Did you know that?
And I did not know
The game
that.
was over. It was 8 seconds.
I was reading the comments. Some people was like, "I just walked away. I missed the whole thing."
I missed it. I missed it live because I turned it off. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, last play." It was 8 seconds left in the game. He's come back from concussion.
They have
That
to-
probably led to his reaction.
All right, so then I blame Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, shout out sponsorship, come on our show. Why would you even run a play?
No, he should have just ran the ball. You know,
Like run the ball or just down. You know what? The game's over. You're at the. You're
don't
at
do
the.
victory
You're at the
formation when
8.
you're losing, though.
But anyway, like you're gonna lose. It's not worth like having one of your players get injured.
No, you just
it's not
gotta-
worth. It's not worth putting players through another play. Like you're gonna lose. You have less than 10 seconds left. You're at the 8-yard line, your own 8-yard line, and you still throw a screen route. So it's like you weren't even intending to do anything with that.
Let's just say Mike Tomlin, where he's a good motivator. He's not.
He
he'll never-
focused on his movies, like Juice. What's the other movie he was in?
Oh yeah, In Too Deep. He was in In Too Deep. Yep. Major League 2.
Higher learner.
He always a Q or O or some shit, one letter.
Yeah.
He focused on
Wasn't he in the wood too? What was that?
Yeah, the wood. He was in the wood.
Shout out to Omar
and his
Epps.
sneakers.
Shout out to Omar Epps and Mike Tomlin sponsorship. Y'all the same person. Oh, he was also.
Oh, he was in Like Mike.
Oh, he's
He was in Like Mike. Was that what you were about to say? He's in hella shit.
Shout out to Mezcal sponsorship. I like Mezcals.
Mexicali rules?
I've picked up more on those recently than whiskeys. I still like my whiskeys and my bourbons, but we're gonna play a game of password. Here's how it works. Password. It's a game. It's a word guessing game. So we're gonna be broken up into two teams. It's gonna be Aaron and Juwan versus me and Malski. We'll take turns giving clues. All right. The clue you can give is a one-word clue. So there's a password. So if Aaron and I are the ones that are giving clues, Aaron would be giving a clue to Juwan. I'd be giving a clue to Malski. We both have the same word, the same password. And so if I go first, I would give a one-word clue. If Kemal is able to guess the word, we get the point. If Kemal does not guess what the word is, then it goes to Aaron, and Aaron then gives a one-word clue. Each time that we go back and forth, we're giving clues. It's building on on the clues from before. So pay attention to the clue that was given by the other opponent, because that'll also give you context as to what your teammate's clue is giving.
You're saying one word, and I'm supposed to figure out what the fuck you're talking about?
I'm sorry. Sometimes it's easy though. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's not.
Chicken. KFC. Crispy crunchy.
Exactly. See, but if it was a KFC, we would have got it. The special theme for our game of Password this episode is the harvest, Thanksgiving time. Since we are so close to Thanksgiving, and we are still technically on the peripheral edges of pumpkin spice.
No, we are
season.
not, man.
It is pumpkin spice season, by the way.
He won't let it go.
I'm not gonna let it go. It is still pumpkin spice season until Thanksgiving is over. Just because the marketing gurus want to start having Christmas the day of Halloween, like, no, it is pumpkin spice season still.
That shit end up in grocery outlet. He waving the flag.
Oh yeah, it's not in grocery outlet yet. It's still pumpkin spice.
Wait,
season.
is Starbucks still promoting pumpkin spice?
No.
No, they moved on. They moved on.
Holiday
Then I don't know if you
spice.
can call it pumpkin spice season.
You know what? I'm kind of like Kaepernick. I'm not here being told what is real by the man.
Are the white girls still in yoga pants?
They are still
They
there in
always
yoga
in
pants all
yoga
the time. Yep.
baby.
Pumpkin spice season.
Yep, and bitches can still buy pumpkin spice latte.
No lemon.
But they have moved on to their holiday, mint mochas and all that shit now too.
White chocolate.
Lululemon.
Shout out to Lululemon and Starbucks sponsorship.
Lululemon will bring you back.
Better umbrella of that. Shout out to White Women.
Lift them cheeks with the
Sponsorship.
Lululemon.
Oh, Jesus. So anyways, let's get to the game. Aaron, it's you and Juwan versus me and Malski. We'll be the
Ready.
first two clue givers, so we can rock, paper, scissors for who gets to go first. All right, you ready?
Yeah,
You
ready.
say what you throw out as you throw it out. Ready?
All right.
And are we throwing on scissors or shoot?
Shoot, let's go shoot.
Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
let's
Scissors!
Shoot.
Man, you can't do the goddamn Spock.
Spock, man.
Spock does not count.
Spock.
We said rock, paper,
Well, you
scissors.
cheated and you didn't even do shoot.
Dude,
I like to go second. I choose to go second. Can I see the word?
Okay, hold on. I'm
Getting
ready. All right.
A bird is a word.
So, we are doing password. The first clue.
Oh, we doing this right now?
Okay, ready?
You in trouble, Jared. Wake up. This motherfucker.
Jesus. Come on, you ready?
No, he not.
Come on,
go.
you ready? Okay, come on.
All right, what's the word? Back at me.
That's his answer, dude. He really did.
All right.
All right.
Dish.
Dish. Okay. TV.
Bars.
Dish Network.
This nigga's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, Jesus. This nigga is Thanksgiving themed, nigga. Thanksgiving.
Oh, it's a Thanksgiving theme? All right, let's start over.
Hey, this place Thanksgiving movie.
Turkey.
That's your guess, right? We got to do dish. Okay.
You was rambling. I didn't know what the topic was.
Thank you for Dish TV. Shout out Dish TV sponsorship. All right, Eric, your turn.
All right. So the answer could be. Can I just tell the answer could be more than one
Oh,
word?
you
But I
explain.
can only give you one word.
Gotcha.
All right. So my word is orange.
Turkey.
A turkey's on.
Ready. Come on.
We got a good place. We had a good
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Marshmallows.
Yams.
Come on, man.
That's not the complete answer. That's not the complete answer.
He got
No,
it.
You wrote a certain word down.
It's
so
the
that's
same
not the-
thing.
Oh, I know what I'm
Candy yams. He knows what it
Candy
is.
yams.
He got it.
Sweet
He got
No,
it.
man, hold on. Now we gotta figure this out. Then you gonna get one word of the word? you
Don't
wrote
hate
down?
when I finally get it
He
together.
got yams. He got
But
yams.
you wrote candy yams.
Bruh.
Fine.
That's the Negro in
You
you.
got the
Those
point.
were
That's
candy
points,
yams.
but from now on, this point on, you gotta have the full.
Okay, all right, fine.
No, you can't write.
Bruh.
That's like getting one word right.
Ask a white person. They go, yams, candy yams, sweet potatoes, the same thing, bro.
I should have said marshmallows. I blew it. I didn't think about that.
Orange. Yeah, I thought you could put like a slice
You know
of
what? I don't
orange on
put
that.
marshmallows on my candy. In the South, they don't put marshmallows on it.
All right, well, in Stockton,
Parents
they
from the
do.
South, and they don't put marshmallows on it.
Shout out to the 209
In South
grandma.
Richmond.
I didn't see marshmallows on it until I started eating at other people's houses.
Yeah, my
Really?
grandma used to put
That shit
marshmallows.
bomb.
She used to get the multicolored marshmallows. That shit was so good.
Because he said
Dish
What's
TV.
in this TV?
All right,
I didn't
send
know the
that,
topic. I didn't know it was on Thanksgiving.
and then send it back to me, Juwan. Don't let Kemal see it.
It takes a lot of focus.
Juwan, you guys can start with the clue. You guys.
We can't say 2 words.
Only one word. One word clues.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Tribe.
Call quest.
It's not your guess, bro. Jesus, God damn it. We need to come up with like a.
They need to come up with a silencer for him.
we need to come up with like a search engine that is just like an entertainment search engine. It's just a little figure.
Suggestions.
Yeah, come on, you say something in it, it just comes out with something else.
Shit that he would say.
The Sioux Indians.
Okay.
We're still on Thanksgiving, right?
Okay.
Hey, keep thinking though, Aaron.
Yeah,
You're on the
yeah.
right track.
Okay.
For sure on the right track.
Indigenous.
Indigenous.
Oh, I got a good one.
Native American.
God damn! Oh my
I think he wrote these questions.
yeah.
I think he wrote these
gotta
questions. knowing
switch things up.
Kemal, man. He did it on worst
Kemal.
guesses.
God damn it.
Alone.
But what was your word?
Is
Indigenous. Oh, it was kind of
Indigenous.
easy.
He getting it.
My
off
next one's gonna be
first.
Pocahontas. So
Okay.
you would have for sure got that.
Yeah.
Did you know that Bay Street is built on Native American burial ground?
Yeah.
I'm glad I can go see my 3D movies there.
The movie.
All right. Are we ready? Let's see.
I'm about to get you, Kemal.
Oh, shit.
Give it a try, pal.
All right, so we got it. So you guys can start first again.
All right, I'm ready. Settlers.
Settlers? Wow. Okay. Columbus Day?
All right.
Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Y'all playing a little eye game.
Yeah. It's taking too long.
It's kind of hard though, cause he Asian.
Puritans.
Come on.
Puritans.
What was the word?
Puritans.
What is the word I want to use right now?
One of you guys got to be faster.
For real.
Jared, take a dramatic pause. We need a time limit for this.
Pilgrims.
No, we need a time limit. Did you know? Were you gonna say that the whole time?
Yeah.
I did just think it.
He's just thinking. I think he was thinking.
I was looking for other white people.
We need
Trying to cover all the names of white people.
Only way I'm gonna continue this game is you need time limit. Jared. You taking too long to come up with the word, and he taking too long to
Bro,
come
he
up with the
took
word.
30 seconds on all 3 of them.
Yeah, it's taking you guys way too. Like,
But I got it right.
I did mine in the first.
All right,
And
sounds like
I gave him a word. Yeah, I thought pretty fast too.
sounds like somebody's losing.
No, it sounded like we need a time limit. I won't do no time limit.
I'm leaving the
This
band.
question's for you.
Juwan,
I'm
you get to
leaving the
draw
band.
one.
I smell smoke.
Mushy.
Pussy.
I hope that's not it. He taking his time. He
Been
taking
taking too
his
long.
time. Mushy.
Oh, you can look at phones?
No, he timing himself.
Time it up before he take his next full sack.
Ooh,
You look like
a little
Tiger
hezzy
Woods
right there.
up there.
That was a little Michael Jordan
Don't-
hezzy.
Like
Right?
Tiger Woods at the press conference.
Yeah, he do though. He do.
I'm sorry.
Where's your hat?
Oh,
What was a quick question? Hello, fried chicken. Goodbye, fried fries. See, Aaron gonna also complain later that we eat into his dinner time.
I'm sorry.
Right.
It's
We
crispy.
got that
crunchy
crispy
chicken time.
crispy crunch chicken in the back.
Crispy, crunchy, crackety cone. Okay.
We need a sports announcer.
This is a golf commentary.
Falling on deaf ear. Hold on.
Grayson seems to be focused. Oh, reminds me of waking up.
Shot clock.
Mashed potatoes.
Took you all that time for that?
Don't be no goddamn fool now.
He said mushy. What else mushy?
Pussy.
Yeah, mushy pussy.
Butthole.
Pause.
That's his answer, dude. That's his answer, dude. That's the answer. That is his answer, man. That's the answer.
We still on Thanksgiving?
Now we on black.
We on black.
Black season.
Yeah, now we
Season
doing
two.
it.
Now we got
Volume
Volume
two.
Alaska. Hey, no, this he got to be done. That was his answer.
Now, I got more comments for black too. Let me see. Butthole. What the fuck you be eating on Thanksgiving? Shit. I've been to your house for the Super Bowl, but damn, what goes on Thanksgiving? Shit. Back bottom gristle lumps.
Can I get
Pig butt.
That is his answer.
That's my answer.
That's his answer.
All right.
I don't know where to go with that one.
All right, so we got mushy and butthole.
Mushy butthole.
Mushy butthole. And we got inside.
Alternative lifestyle.
Stuffing.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, after I
say alternative stuffing.
I do stuffing.
I was trying to figure out turkey butthole, but I couldn't say two words. So that was butthole is a good.
Oh, because you stuff the stuff in the booty.
In the booty.
I was hoping he didn't get it. That's all. I was like, he gave too many answers.
When you say butthole, it throws me off.
He said pause.
Somebody's gonna have to give us some booty.
We need one more to win. That's all I know. Best of 7. So right now we have 3-1. Come on. White women.
That is more than
Pumpkin spice.
No, that's cheating, dude. That's 2 words. Because I want to use that on Pilgrim.
Judges.
Nah, judges don't cheat now.
The judges say
Judges
it's
say
good.
it's complete.
Don't
It's
cheat
over.
now. Don't
Unanimous
cheat.
decision.
Dude, that's cheating.
Everything is done
That's
with.
cheating.
They're
That's cheating.
taking the
'Cause I
title
could use that
again.
for Pilgrim. I could
They're
use
taking the title.
I could have used that for Pilgrim. You know
What a
you
night,
cheated.
folks.
You
Here
know
we're
you cheated,
in
dude.
Jim Grand.
Bro, that was hella good though.
You know you cheated.
Oh,
dog.
fine.
B.O.
All right, we'll do another one. Hey,
gotta
but
do
that's the tiebreaker.
Why?
I'm glad you knew exactly what it was. All right,
So who's going first?
you guys go first since we got the last point.
This has anything to do with? Okay. This is fucking stupid. Stepping stone. That's one word. No, that's one word. It's together.
Those are 2
When
words.
you Google it, stepping stone is one.
All right.
Do I get to yell out 2 answers and just call the first one Tourette's? Gibraltar.
Oh shit.
Way off.
Too much Jay-Z.
Too much.
That had nothing to do with Thanksgiving. I just
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. That was.
Come on, get
that
that
was a
stupid ass
mistake.
song in my head.
That was his
I can't
Tourette.
get
Come
it
on.
out.
All right, come on. Shh. Here's your clue.
Dramatic music.
Oldsmobile.
Oh man, I used to have one of those back in 1975. Shit.
You might not even have to say clue.
He said
I hope.
Stepping stone in an Oldsmobile. What the fuck? What you niggas talking about? Nigga, an Aurora?
All right, my turn. My turn. Plymouth Rock.
Yes, let's go. I
told
didn't
you
even have to say
I
anything.
told you to have to say it.
I didn't even have to say anything.
Once you
you
said
smart.
Oldsmobile, and
Oh, we didn't land on that. We're being cheated. I want to recount.
Thanksgiving.
What?
Come on.
What,
bro.
Thanksgiving?
Vague.
Thanksgiving.
Ain't that the topic?
Yeah, that was about to say.
Come on, man.
It's 2 words put together, making one.
Still 2 words.
A
You
compound
cheated.
word.
It's gonna be that simple. Okay, turkey. I cheated.
Gather.
That place in Berkeley. More YWAM.
Family.
All right.
Gather. Family. Thanksgiving.
Oktoberfest.
Fuck. the best you could do, nigga. All the white people do is not so offensive. All they do is drink beer and shit. Fucking ought to be the fucking answer. Think we have a side conversation.
Stupid.
I told him, God. Nigga, I don't know, nigga, eggnog, shit.
Eggnog. All right, Aaron.
Collect.
Bail bondsman. You gotta call him collect.
Gotta
The only
collect.
person who answers.
Thanksgiving, gather.
Boo.
All I can think about is like collect call from like jail, but that has nothing to do with
Stop being
this.
institutionalized.
I just gotta collect call. All right, we gonna go with money.
Kemal, I got you. Moon.
Shine.
That's shine apple.
Moon.
Oh, shit.
Ass. You gather on Thanksgiving for some moon, aka ass.
Get you some of that ass.
Yeah.
Pie. Like a moon pie.
Hey, that's not bad. That's really good. Hey, that's really good.
That's a bad face.
With
What y'all got for dessert?
with no pilgrims eating motherfucking moon
I got these
pie.
moon pies.
All right,
Moon
Aaron.
pies if you in the South.
Aaron, y'all turn.
Crops.
Who picked this word?
Kamal, are you listening to the other clues so that you can have more context when I give my clues? Because I've been...
Crops.
Pumpkin. Do people even have pumpkin around Thanksgiving still? They dried out around there.
I think Garrett does.
It's a part of the season, guys.
Yeah, it's pumpkin spice season.
Farmers.
Market.
That's
Corn.
his answer.
Farmer's
No, that
10.
is his answer,
Farmer's
dude.
10.
He said market, man. That is an answer. You know that, Jared.
That was his Tourette's again, bro. You can't-
Yeah.
He can't keep having Tourette's till he gets the answer right.
Harvest.
He got it right. Wait,
We said that as a joke.
He shouldn't have got it right because he took two guesses.
The Tourette's is real. I have a disadvantage.
See, once he got the first answer wrong, he got another guess, which is cheating.
I had two, words in my head.
I'm never playing this game again.
So we are the winners. So we, Kamal, as winners, get the prize of some pumpkin spice
I'm glad we
JoJo's.
lost.
Shout out to Trader Joe's.
I'm
sponsorship.
glad we fucking lost.
Come
Was
on,
that
you,
on like the clearance
This
section after
nigga
Halloween?
stop buying this shit.
Kamal, you came here presenting gifts, and you get to go home with your Tuskegee Airman satchel with some pumpkin spice JoJo's. Good job today, my friend.
Well, this might work. My woman's half white. All right.
She's only half white.
Yeah, she's a Mexican.
Oh, she got the half Mexicano in her.
Yeah, this is interesting.
All right, let's move on to our next topic. So the Warriors, since we last talked about them, have been starting to figure out where they're going to be, which is probably going to be, at best, middle of the back of the pack. If they are to make any kind of playoff run this season, it's looking like they're going to be, at best, a 7th seed if something goes crazy, but probably an 8th seed if they're lucky.
Really?
Steph Curry is done for the next 3 months. Klay Thompson won't be back till March or April. And we also have D'Angelo Russell injured his thumb, his ligaments in his thumb, and will be out for a couple weeks.
The fuck they be doing with their
sprains.
fingers?
Basketball, it's hard. You played hoop in college, so like when fools hack you, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that shit can hurt.
Yeah.
So I think right now you were seeing D'Angelo Russell was kind of having the keys to the car and doing whatever he wanted. Eric Pascal was looking solid at times, but
He's not looking solid.
yeah,
He looked solid, but
he looks solid. He
him
has.
and Draymond Green together had the lowest metric in the NBA.
What was the metric that you saw, Aaron? Give us the
I'm gonna
metric.
bring it up. I'm gonna bring up this metric.
Man.
He's the 5th worst of all eligible NBA players in wins above replacement, which is the NBA version of the baseball statistic WAR, which it adds value to your scoring and your defense and what it means. Like if you were to take that player away, what it means for the win value. And so
What
him and
UC
Draymond Green were
Berkeley
worse.
student wrote this shit?
And that's the report from Magic Johnson.
Yes.
It was one of those statistics group that started that skewed the whole sabermetrics of the NBA.
Kind of like
Dumb
the
and
plus and
Dumber?
minus of each player, right?
But it goes deeper into it. It also takes your defensive stats, not just like you being on the floor and giving up a lot of points, but like your overall value.
I don't even know if motherfuckers writing some goddamn war shit. The reason why war works for baseball is because baseball has a lot less moving parts and a lot less
I don't
flow.
like it for baseball either, to be honest.
So how are you going to try and apply something to
I'm
basketball?
right, man. It
That
works.
moves so much.
Especially when the coordination, like, and actually understanding how you play good team
They got
defense.
2 wins, so it might actually be right.
No, they might be somebody just pulling some shit out of their ass because they need to write
Might
something.
be right. They got 2 wins.
For the small sample size, just knowing basic statistics from a small sample size to the fact that you are trying to apply a metric that has been used traditionally for a slow, monotonous, and mechanical sport to a sport that is way more fluid and way more complex in the actual movements and how people, influence and affect each other on the court. Like, you can't go ahead and do that and then be like, man, we're going to write this and people should take this seriously. You should not be reading that shit.
Jared is a big Draymond Green fan. Biggest Draymond Green fan you ever met in your life. Probably more of a fan than his mama, than Draymond Green mama, right? But he's the kind of person that'll tell you Draymond Green teeth are straight and he ain't never need braces. That's how big of a fan Jared is of Draymond Green. So now that Draymond ain't got one good player around him, do he look like a top NBA player, top 50 player in the NBA right now?
Does he look like a top 50 NBA player? I haven't watched enough games to say that, but I would probably say that he's still in the top 30 players, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Top 30?
Yeah.
I would give you, even if you want to argue 50, you can't say top 30.
Well, here's the thing. If you
I think it's 6 players on the Clippers better than him right now.
if you watch,
Alone.
we came with an analogy the other night, and Draymond Green is like the salt for the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? And I've always equated the Warriors last few seasons to being like a high-end restaurant. The high-end restaurants have really good chefs who know how to use really good ingredients. So the Warriors were really good ingredients that had a really good chef that was stirring the pot,
Shout
right?
out Aisha Curry.
Yeah, their recipe. Yeah, shout out Aisha Curry.
Sponsorship.
Oh shit, that's a good one. I like that. Thank you, Juwan. But like, that's what the Warriors' recipe was the last couple seasons, and the Kevin Durant adding on to it was just like another supremely quality ingredient that was like, oh man, we got this ingredient now. So you have all these ingredients being masterminded by a recipe and chefs that are running it well. Right now, your ingredients, you basically, you know what I'm saying, something went wrong with your money and you had to buy something off the back of a truck, you know what I'm saying, down at the pier last minute. So you're getting some secondhand, some maybe not so good ingredients. That's what they have.
So you telling me
So Draymond's the salt, but they ain't really got no good
No,
meat.
he said Draymond's a chef. So
No,
you
no,
telling
I didn't
me,
say Draymond's the chef. You got to listen, nigga.
You
Take
telling
that.
me Draymond's only as good as his ingredients?
No. What I'm saying is that Draymond Green is the salt because, yes, salt is something like you could put all the paprika, you could put all the garlic.
Is he
all this,
Lowry's?
that. No.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm just saying.
He ain't good enough to make Lowry.
Hold on. I'm gonna break it down for you. But you have all these different ingredients. You have all these different flavors that you're putting in there. But salt is something that helps enhance those flavors. You don't want just salt.
No,
You
yeah.
can't just put like, man, I got me a steak and threw some salt on it. Or I got me a salad and just threw salt on it.
Yeah.
I just got this and threw salt on it. No, you don't want salt. You want other things that the salt will help uplift and enhance.
Right now, the
You know what I'm
Warriors
saying?
is looking like a kale salad, and Draymond is the salt. And
Yeah,
you don't put
you
salt
don't
on
just
it.
put salt on a kale salad.
And they
Who
ain't
does
got no
that?
lemon
They
to
ain't-
soften
You don't
up
got
the
no,
kale.
olive oil on it. You ain't got no. There's no real
Nah,
dressing
see,
on it.
I
There's no other.
wouldn't mind that analogy, but you made Draymond Green the key ingredient.
No. I
That's
did not.
salt.
No, I didn't.
Salt makes everything taste better.
Bruh, I said Draymond Green because I argue that Draymond Green is arguably a top 5 Warrior all time, right? And the reason why I say that, and you know what I'm saying, it's debatable whether Draymond is, and it's fair to debate. I'm open to the debate. Steph and Clay are obviously in
Clay.
the top 5,
That boy
right?
Stephen
Baron
Clay
Davis.
good.
No. I'm talking about like what they meant to the franchise
Okay.
and what they like.
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis.
Baron
He
Davis
made
was
you
there.
believe.
Baron Davis was there for.
You had no belief before.
Aaron, you can't be like, man, Glenn Rice made me believe about the Lakers. No, you wouldn't do that. He came for 3 seasons,
didn't make
just
you
like Baron
believe.
Davis.
No,
It doesn't
Glenn Rice
matter.
came in
Jackson?
one
That first
one and a
season,
half
you
season.
believed he was going to be the piece, and then
He
y'all
was
all
there
realized
one and
he
a half
wasn't the
season.
man.
He was
But,
there-
but anyways,
Glenn had a 1.5.
as I was saying,
Eric damn here myself.
as I was saying, Draymond
Bowl.
Green was the dude who enhanced the flavors of Steph and Clay. Draymond Green was the dude who helped preserve their bodies by being able to push the
What else
pace
is he?
and distribute, and allowed Steph's deficiencies on defense to be helped out because he was always playing good help defense and rim protecting to varying degrees, right? So Draymond Green was a salt that enhanced the flavor yet helped preserve
So
the
salt is a
ingredients.
key role player.
Because, yeah, salt's a preservative and it is an enhancer. So that's what Draymond Green is. He's He's not the main ingredient.
I get it, but if he's that ingredient, salt is not a top 30 player.
You could that could be your opinion.
Salt
yeah.
is too good to be a top 30. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, salt's not a top 30 player.
Salt's not a yeah.
Wait, Aaron, you
I
just
agree.
contradicted yourself, man. That's a magic moment, bro. You just said two different things.
Soundbite.
This magic moment.
Aaron, you said salt is too good to be a top 30 player. I don't even know what the fuck
Salt
that means.
is too good.
He means that usually you usually. What does that mean?
All I'm saying is that Draymond Green is a salt to the ingredients
You
in
should
the
cook
recipe.
your kale, because if you don't, you might get man titties. Same go for IPAs. But you don't get IPAs.
IPAs give you man
You get
titty.
man titty.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
I'll give you this. Draymond Green, because he is salt, if you are only seasoning your food with salt, your food is going to be like, this is just okay. This is
You're a
not
terrible person.
this is not something that I would pay top dollar for. It's not a premium product. because
Okay. On a bright scale.
That's what do.
On the bright scale, what's
Draymond
Draymond
Green.
game this year?
Draymond Green's game, he's one bright. Solid.
On
Right.
Right,
So
this year?
you'd pay to see him, but like it's not an
solid.
urgency.
Well, no, you know what you're getting. You kind of know what it is. It's one of those things where it's not really going to let you down, but it's not going to do anything to wow you, right?
Oh, wow.
So
Except when he hits threes in the fourth quarter and no one else can hit the threes.
yeah,
So it's
like
kind
in
of a wow moment.
like in game 5.
Yeah. Kind of corner,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But the main thing is like they have players that are inexperienced who have very low basketball IQs. I don't know if this is an AAU symptom or if it's just a NBA development system, college development symptom, or if they just misevaluated all the talent that they brought in this summer.
I think it's a combination of everything you said. I think it's an AAU symptom. It's a misevaluation. It's a lot of things.
I think the player development in the NBA and college and high school has just disappeared. It's more of media development.
Yeah,
now.
you played college ball. What
did.
was your experience like? Playing like 'cause you played all 4 years.
All 4 years.
Yeah. So what was your experience from like growing as a player from like your first year there when you came in to when you left? Like
Truth be told, you kind of stop growing. You're in the gym all hours, 10 hours a day, but you don't really see a big of a jump in your game as much as you did in high school. It's kind of like you kind of plateau because you're putting so much work in and you're focused on other stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when you go to a high profile school, let's say Duke, they're focused on the media. They're focused on the tickets, not really. You need to be in the gym doing this type of drill. And if you are doing that drill, guess what? They're filming it. It's
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
This is what the kids should be doing. So it's kind of like a look good.
They trying to use it to get more recruits.
Yeah. It's not really like,
High
okay, I
level
really
coaching.
want you to get better.
Yeah, they're not coaching no more.
It's not, the Kobe mentality is more of the.
College used to teach, and I used
Yeah.
to
They- yeah.
love watching college basketball.
Yeah.
Because even though I fell in love with the NBA, then I love college basketball. I used to be like, man, you could tell which coaches taught
Teaching, yeah.
players.
Yeah.
You could tell when they come to the league. I'm like, even like someone like Bobby Knight, when he went through like the late 80s, early 90s, he didn't really have dope teams. He had like Calvert Cheney, a couple players here and there.
Yeah.
But they always had these long NBA careers because you could tell he was teaching them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was teaching them defensive methods, how to play man to man. I don't see that anymore. I think you're right. It's like,
Not at all. It's like, kind of not off topic, but music and sports go hand in hand. There's no artist development anymore. These kids just get the spotlight overnight. Okay, they've been doing music for years or not, but no one's really showing them how to write, or any of that stuff. I think it's the same thing about, I think it's the same thing about sports, man. It's two always go hand in hand.
So
you
then,
hit that right
my
on the
follow up
nose.
to you, Juwan, is so you said you feel like you plateaued. Was it after your first year, second year, third year, where you feel like you kind of like hit that plateau where?
Probably after the second year,
Second
after
year.
sophomore
Second
year,
year.
it's always There was just never no player development, no personal. This is what I want you to get better on. I'm gonna take you to the gym myself.
Yeah.
And work you out. It's hey, when you get some time, go do this, and or I'm gonna write you a workout. As opposed to when I was in high school. Man, my coach would drag my ass to a moldy gym where it's raining and the floor is slippery, and he's working me out until I have freaking pneumonia.
Yeah.
But college kind of changed a little bit like
Yeah.
that. Still a great experience. Don't get me wrong. Go to college, guys, but just know what you're there for.
Yeah.
Aaron, you had a similar experience when Mr. Lansky was directing you in different ways and
Well, see,
telling
I
you to
was
stroke it to the right, stroke it to the left.
Well, that's when I met Lansky. He recruited me out of college. He liked to come to the games and see. He's like, and he liked me because he always considered me being high dark. And he was like, you know what, you bigger than most of these women that I got in my videos. You make them even look smaller. So I'm gonna bring you in. Like, do you like to scream? How do you like it? I said, I like to scream at the end. My climax is screaming.
Hey, is it possible to get a black sponsorship?
We need one.
Well,
T-shirts,
T-shirts.
Hey, shout out to
wristbands.
Black.com sponsorship.
Well, we got the
I tell the
DVD.
girl if I lick your ass, you know my dick going in it. Wherever my tongue touch, my dick going too. So
Might be your ear, might be your belly button.
Oh,
Damn, you
I
disgusting.
need that clip.
But that's
I
gotta
need
be
that
an
clip.
interesting life for you, Mr. Aaron Grayson. I mean, I couldn't imagine that man telling me to do all that compromising type of shit, man. You ever seen Freddie Gone? That man always in some compromising position. Who tells him to do
That's
that?
what happened when you get the immigrants in Europe. They compromise. See, out here, we might not be unionized, but we know how to say no. Freddie Gong's like, man, they might take away my papers. You know, next thing I know, I'm back in the island off of Cape Verde or something.
DaBaby came out with a music video, which I'm gonna throw it over to Juwan. Juwan, tell us about DaBaby's music video.
The DaBaby music video kind of went viral on Twitter the other night. It's a lot of booty shaking, but
I like booty.
and it was a white girl too. She's kind of cakey, but she was upside down. You couldn't
she's
see her
doing
face.
handstands.
What was the name of
Oh,
the
I
video?
see. Did it that?
It was Bop, I want to say.
She's like known for like standing up.
Yeah, she like was on her hands
Like that little
and
dwarf
her
girl.
head, and then her butt was just jiggling,
Can't type
and the
the
baby
dwarf.
like was just there, and there was people dancing. But I really liked it when he brought out the Jabberwockies. We haven't seen them in a while, and that was just like it was like Disney Plus. It was like
Disney Plus
it brought
size
back
women.
memories, you know. Man, we got so many Disney Plus size women connections today.
Hey, shout out to DaBaby for bringing out the
Booty.
walking with a bunch of motherfuckers around you music
bunch.
video back to the game sponsorship.
That's good, though. That's good.
And the
People
crazy
like
part
to
is
see
he
that.
did like choreograph stuff. Like
He's doing a lot of dancing. I
yeah,
did see that.
and he definitely practiced because he put out a practice video
Well,
of him doing it. And
I
it
guess
was kind of dope.
I guess if the dances that you're saying were choreographed was him doing the Bobby Brown, if you think I think you're getting bored video where he's on the rooftop with the helicopter,
No, y'all getting bored.
where he just did the pump fake with the pelvic thrust.
Well, Bobby
that
Brown,
dance.
That
he
was
did
the
that
move I've seen
every-
DaBaby do. That's the only move I've seen DaBaby do.
Nah, he did the little hand thing. The little hand thing.
And I know you're getting more chilling with him. I know you want my love and my bugging. Oh, bro, they did so somebody did a remix of that. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I'm gonna play you the video. It's going around viral video, but it's right here. I'm gonna play it for you.
Sister Shirley Caesar?
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
Hey, look at the video. That's perfect.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes,
Okay.
lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans.
Shit hard as fuck.
That shit
That shit
was hard, bro.
nice.
I had an
That shit
epiphany.
nice.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
I just realized something.
They just name it.
Pumpkin spice season ain't so bad. You know why?
Why?
Because pumpkin spice season leads to Sister Shirley Caesar season. It's the season where this song gets played again. It's back. And this shit slap. She go work. Yeah, boy.
But it went perfectly with the dance.
It's
That's all.
perfect. I didn't see the white woman twerking though. That would have been perfect because
That's all he
you
wanted to
eat
say.
potatoes to get thick.
Yeah.
You know you gotta have greens to get the
And you
thin
take this
waist.
full sack.
And the tomatoes are
And the
fruit, so
tomatoes.
it's good for you.
Bro, it should have been someone twerking.
And she got the bean. The beans are a good source of protein without having to eat a bunch of meat with hormones
She
in
probably
it.
farting while she twerking.
She was. I'm for sure she
Hey, you
literally.
know,
I wonder if they do that.
because you
at
know
the
it's
club.
easier for the get when you're inverted.
when it just go.
You know, there's that
You know, one thing I
atmospheric
love to
pressure
do
around
though
you.
is fart in nightclubs.
That's what it's.
Yeah, exactly.
Come
There's
on,
no
man.
better place to fart than a club. Who the fuck knows? They all funky, everybody in there. I love to just, yep, bitch. We out here.
You do it on beat though.
Nigga just shitting on the dance floor.
Hey, you sound like R. Kelly right there.
That's the new shit.
You sound like Robert Calais.
You got the real undercover brother.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, no. DaBaby had a tight video though. It seemed like it was cool. He had the African dude in there that was in the last one, also still walking with them, and he had a dude with a turban who was playing some kind of Peruvian pan flute, acting like he was gonna have a snake coming out of a basket. And then the Jabwalkies. It's kind of a hodgepodge of different things.
It's not done.
I appreciate that it's not just like some stupid ass like
Money.
recycled money type thing
Yep.
that he's doing, but and DaBaby his kind of delivery and his voice, I do kind of like his style. I don't know.
The criticism is it always sounds the same.
Yeah.
It's always.
But he has some funny lyrics or some cool. His lyrics are pretty solid from what I've heard.
And it
So I
seems
can
like
see
he's
what
having a good time.
seems like he was a good time, and he has killed a motherfucker. So sponsorship.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, never mind.
Shout out
to
two people.
The girl in the video, Courtney Sanderson, looked like
That's her name.
Don't worry.
looked like
If
she's
you
from the Bay Area.
you could show
Follow.
Aaron something.
'Cause she got a video. She got a picture in front of the Jack in the
Well,
over there off 90.
What I was gonna say is I got hella people in the Bay in that video.
In that video? Yeah.
That's the first part. They got a second part dropping with a lot of.
Shout out to Jabberwockies, my Filipino
lot of
Negroes
people.
Yeah,
sponsorship.
like
Yeah.
a lot of her things are in San Francisco.
What is it? What's her?
Courtney Sanderson.
She's
Yeah,
like the
I'll send it to
first
you.
one. Up, she's Bay Area. is it?
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she's Bay Area.
Yeah, Aaron is quite good at. He's like Liam Neeson. He in many ways, and he has a very unique set of skills to find out who you are and where you're from.
First Negro he can find.
It's like you say, wait, half naked bitch.
Her bio literally says handstand twerking girl at DaBaby music video. Wow.
Oh, it does.
Gotta
say
ride the
Actually-
wave.
I was too busy going through her picture. To see that it said the Bay Area on it.
Aaron's like, I don't need no words. I just need
decipher.
images. I don't need no words. Give me the image. No, that's tight though. DaBaby, shouting out the Bay Area. You know, shout out North Carolina. He's from Carolina, right? North Carolina, right?
South Carolina.
He wear the same damn jersey.
He wearing Charlotte. The Charlotte's in North
they ain't got
Carolina.
one basketball team, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. He's from South Carolina.
You over here in California, you
You
sport.
over here in California with 5, 6
Well, you could be
teams.
like, fuck LA, fuck the Bay, Sacramento, San
You
Diego.
know, yeah, see, a lot of people don't realize that. I always tell people teams are regional once you leave California. New Orleans Saints is like my family's team, and they in
Me
Alabama because they're the Gulf family.
Yeah.
But then the ones that live in like Upper and East Alabama, they are Falcons fans.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. All right,
Teams are
Cowboys,
regional. They don't
Saints,
just
and
go by the
Raiders.
city you in.
I get that. That makes sense. Well, shout out sponsorship anyway. South Carolina, North Carolina, stand up. Throw your shirt up.
Aaron Lansky.
Shout out to Petey Pablo sponsorship.
Shout out to Aaron Lansky.
No shout out to Freddie Gone.